Okay, just a recording. I still probably have to do Genshin dailies, but I thought to myself, can I win the GuraQuest? I think... Pretty sure last time I think we got all the shrimps in Fins and Forks new game and Taco Takeover. We just didn't win this mode. Right, so the only buttons are J and space, I think. Am I supposed to be hearing audio? What have I done? I think I hear audio? It's just very quiet. I need to adjust it. It says it's currently running at 50. Turn it up to 75. Okay. Whoops. Should probably have looked into what numbers. I don't know how many shrimps are in each area. And it might be silly of me to play the entire game just to read the numbers. When I could check my VOD channel really quick. I was curious in looking through the VOD channel the other day. I was about to... 1 second. And mute myself and figure out where the end of this mode is. Winner. Back a little bit. There's only 12 total. Oh, there's only 12 total in this section and it doesn't tell you where they all are or aren't. So, I will remain in the dark. Oh. I'm just gonna comment on the VOD channel for no reason. The most recent video of featuring Momiji got a like, and I was like, what was my last video before that got a like? Before yesterday's stream on 420 or 421, whichever it was technically listed as. The last like on a stream was another Toho Lost Word Fantasy Rebirth VOD with Rin. Before that was the Pokemon Day stream, and before that was the Long Island Skin in Azure Lane. And then another...
New brush.
So of like my last 5 VODs, my last 5 VODs that I've received, like 3 of them are Lost Word, and I kind of find that funny. Whoops. Basically my only goal is... I want to say that I've gotten all the shrimps in this game. Oops. got all of them in the other two sections. I just haven't gotten all the shrimps in B-side. Apparently I had 8 or 9. I feel like I started playing this section last stream, and I thought I got a few more in the first section that felt like it would almost or truly have accounted for all the ones I missed, but I don't know for sure. There's a shrimp. For sure you fall slower if you press this button. I might just be like at the very end of the stage. Oh, yeah, I sure am. My bad. Okay. Oops. Oops. I should probably grab this first. Oops. Oops. Game still feels very quiet. Whoops. It's a rough one. Perhaps this is not the way I'm intended to go for it. Oh, well, that counted. 4 shrimps. Only 12 total in the B-side. And I did see that one of them is just like past the ending, so I only need to have 11 before I see the ending kind of thing. Oh. Oh, right. Oh, that's fire. I spent a really long time trying to figure out how to get this one last stream. Or at the end of it, I think. Does this work? I could have sworn this is what I did. Maybe I don't jump off? No, this is definitely how it worked, right? Oops. I swear this is how I figured it out. Is there more momentum at first? Do I want to land higher up? This is not working at all. Like, maybe if I had a... That loses your fork. I swear this is how this worked last time. I'm confused. Uh-oh. So the second jump loses my momentum. Jump before I press left? No. I don't follow. I don't follow. Oh. I need to jump off of it. So pressing left is a different kind of dismount. Jump button gives me momentum that I then need to hold left off of. Hopefully make it. So I need to jump off early enough to not hit the ceiling. Late enough to get the height. Well, that would have worked if I didn't miss. Whoops. Whoops. Wrong button. Whoops. Whoops. Nope. This is tricky. Press jump. Tap left. Oops. Whoops. This worked so much better last time. I just like was randomly thought, is this the answer? And then I got it like first try, but right now I'm not doing very well. Am I bad? Maybe I'm bad. I might be bad. Damn. Oh, I got it. Oops. I wanted to double check if there wasn't anything down here. I see like land down there. I don't know if that means anything. Whoops. 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 What is going on over here? Whoops. Oh no, I think that's just the correct way to go. Aha! No funny pranks over this way. I see a platform up there, but I don't really see a way that I would get up to it. Interesting. There's no way out of this area. Uh-oh. Oh. Up. My bad. Ow. Where am I going? What am I doing? So this is the map with darker also. If anyone does or doesn't remember that happened. I remember what her actual name is. I don't know why I said I don't remember what her actual name is. I don't know if she has a name. I don't know what the deal with Dark Fubuki is, but she's actually got a name. I don't know if Antigura was ever significant enough to have a name. I just thought it was funny because then there's the blue A emoji and the red A emoji, and it was like, yeah, perfect. No other emojis, so we don't need any other. You put emojis in a YouTube title? Probably not. There's a non-0% chance the title would end up just having emojis in it. Oops. It's like a regional indicator A and also just :A:. Where is it? A2. Good. Everybody thinks that the : :B: is funny, but I'm here to tell you not to forget about :A:. Whoops. Okay, this is the end of this area already. I have 6, which seems like a pretty good number considering there's 12 total. Oh. Not seeing any shrimps. I'm not seeing. Oops. Yay. Oh, whoa. Okay, so we haven't even made it to the mirror room yet. Oops. You gotta find the mirror room and then you start getting chased by Antigura. Uh-huh. Actually, it might just be like right in there. Oh! Is that the mirror? I needed to just survive with the shrimp for a few more frames. Oh! I got the shrimp, so... Goal number 1. Here's where... There is she. She's the thumbnail for episode 1. Well, they both are. I don't know that I'm really gonna have a good answer for a thumbnail for this one. Oh, there's a key down there? Okay, my bad. That's crazy. Peace out. Oops. Sounds like the water temple. Am I crazy? No shrimps over this way. It might not even be the water temple I'm thinking about. Am I thinking about, like, the ice cavern? Shrimps. Oops. I'm half interested in being not shit enough at this game to like submit some kind of a hundo. Doesn't have to be that serious sounding, just ow. There's a bunch of categories. There's one for like separate. I could just submit fins and forks. But there's also one for running every map. It's like full hundo or something. Actual hundo. And the one that's just fins and forks isn't even in like a category that says this is... That look like a Momu she's had over there. Or her hair, rather. It's not even like in the levels category if you're only speedrunning one of the levels. It's like on the... How do I get that? I think I got this by coming around. That was how I stopped being stuck here for like an hour. I need to figure out how to get the shrimp first and foremost. Okay, well, don't worry about what's on the left side. Okay, don't... I did it! I figured it out. Oh, and then I do this, and I come around this way, and I go, wee. I got the fork. I mean, the... whatever I'm doing. I don't remember. Who am I? I'm only missing... Oh, well, there you go. I think that's the one shrimp I'm missing. So we have successfully... Just felt a little bit bad that this was a very enjoyable time the last time I streamed it, and I was like, I can go back and... Ow. Get the thing. What about a fork? Forks. Not forks. Sharks and forks, not forks. Oops. That would have been funny. I think this map is called Fins and Forks. It would be funny if it was called Sharks and Forks. And now that I will soon be GuraQuest, I get to put this on the completed category. For I'm playing VTuber fan games for some reason section of my spreadsheet. And then we get to ask ourselves, what other VTuber? What other VTuber fan games do I have downloaded? I bought Flare Nui. The one that Mekon ran at GDQ. I own that now. The one that Duck was like, I read that wrong, and I got there later and was like, oh no, you read the title correctly, they just spelled it wrong. Or something like that. And then I was like, you won't believe the next part. Mekon was running it. This is my first donation to GDQ during that run, actually. Unfortunately, they didn't read it, so we didn't get to talk about the Rabbit Ribby community. Sorry. I tried. Speaking of charity, some of the past few times I've bought something off of eBay, when you get to like the checkout page and they're like, do you want to donate to the charity of the month? I've usually lately been like, sure, tack on $1. It's my way of saying I'm doing a little bit of good with a little bit of my spending. Something good come out of it, I don't know. It's only $1, so probably doesn't change much, but this is not going well. Oops. Also on the topic of sharks, Apogee's been playing Super Mario 64 on Ocarina of Time. It's not on my stream spreadsheet, but I think I put it on Want to Play on Retro Achievements. I played a bit of it before. Since I'm for some reason thinking about the water temp or the ice. Okay, no, it's definitely not ice caverns. So I guess I'm thinking about the water temple music. Even though this music is probably barely audible right now and barely sounds like the water temple or something. We're just talking about it still. On the topic of 100% runs, like the times that I got for fins and forks the other week wouldn't have even been last. Only one person has submitted like all shrimps in all 3 maps, and they got like a 21 or something, and I'm clearly not going to beat them and would be in last, but it's a thing I'm thinking about. I'm only kind of like the water temple head music. I think it sounded kind of like this. Uh-oh. Oh. That was fire. Oops. Uh-oh. Okay, here's the final stretch. I think. So I definitely need to, like, jump 2 times, right? It's just got, like, a dream sequence. It's just some eerie music. It's this song. I'm nailing you. It's this song. OST. Ocarina of Time 3D. I mean, I think it sounds like this. Yeah. I also accept that you can't hear it, so yeah. It's got like the 5 notes, and that's really the only reason I keep saying it. What the hell does this say? Being a woman is a disadvantage in this game. Unfortunate. Alright, it doesn't sound like it anymore. It's got like the dreamscape 5 notes. That's enough for me to say that this is Ocarina of Time's Water Temple. You get to the end of Water Temple and you're like, girl, what are you doing here? Where do you think I went after I graduated? Once the other instrument started. Okay, well, once the other instrument started is also the point where I say, never mind, it doesn't sound like it anymore. So just listen to this first part and then turn it off. That would also have to do with why you may have been like, no, what are you talking about? I'm really good at this game. Ow. I tried to jump a second time, but it didn't work. Ah! Stop being bad. I need to stop pressing the jump and the fork button at the same time. Ow. Ow. I almost said something about how my mouse is invisible, right? And then I remembered if it's visible on Discord stream, that may not even answer. Oh! Sorry, I realized I pranked myself last time, and I realized there's an easy answer to not pranking myself, so I'm... If you reach the flag, it'll just be like, you got 11 shrimps. And then you'll be really sad. So I need to... Or I would like to go get the 12th and final shrimp. I got it. Suck it. Please leave me alone. Okay, she won't hurt us now. I like how they put a flag at the end. And then you die. Okay, I have now collected all 19 plus 12 plus something else shrimps in this game, I think. I could double check for the heck of it. I also have Azure Lane open in the background for reasons. Oh my god, I've done 856,000 damage to Dizzy, and she has 923,000 health left. But why? Hi. Ow. Why could we both disappear? So I'm not even entirely sure that you're winning. We're just both dead. Now that he's done, he can play the other G game. Well, in faction, you say that, but I think I've done an Azure Lame and a Toho stream in the middle of that. So I think the funny G thing might have. Oh, and I played Katamari. My last 3 streams have been Azure Lane, Katamari, and Toho. I tried my best. We did GuraQuest, Genshin, Girls Frontline, Genshin, and Glover, and then I was like, well, I have to do a birthday. Multi-game genius? Yeah, I learned about letters that don't start with G. It's pretty crazy. I could move on to doing something else now. I might consider replaying the 3 modes and seeing if I can get like each mode to like 10 minutes or something. And see if I could get to submit a sub 30 on this, but I don't know my odds of that right now. GuraQuest full game, 100% glitch list, full game. Oh my god. This category title on its own is toxic. There's... Instead of going to levels... Is this in 2 different places? Why? I'm so confused. Share screen, change stream. I probably don't have anything I'm not to be supposed to be showing. I'm going to... I don't have anything open right now that I'm not supposed to correct. Surely not. Why would I and how would I? This is the... I just select the right one, right? Awesome. The SRC page is confusing me slightly. Go to the main page, there's full game, and there's level, which, okay, well, I would, at first, let me just say that this confuses me. There's Ame's Office, Revengeance, Pico Land, Reflect, Daydream, and if you click over here on levels, it's the same 5 things, so I don't know why they have levels in the cause like, leaderboards is supposed to be like the full game stuff, and then you put the levels in the levels, but this whole board might be a little bit weird. There's any percent, 100% glitchless. All of the runs that are allegedly with glitches are slower than the glitchless categories. And then if you click on full game and click 100% glitchless, and then this is where I did this mode and I think I got like a low 9 or a high 9 or something. So I would have not been last if I wanted to submit one. I don't know exactly what the rule says. I think there was something I was breaking the rules. Oh, hold P to quickly reset a level in the newest version of the game. And you're like supposed to do that? Start the run by holding P to ensure that you're playing on the newest version of GuraQuest. Runs not abiding this rule will be declined. Ignore this rule if you're playing on GuraQuest Old. However, you must still be running on the newest version that supports decimal places at the end of the timer. So I'm running on the... Oh, these rules only apply to competing for a spot in the top 3 and do not affect pre-existing runs. Okay, so we don't care about me unless I run full game. 100% glitchless. Full game. The most prestigious category. I really want to go to their page just to see what this looks like on their page. Does it? Oh, they also ran Small Ame. Small Ame mods. Needy Girl Overdose Endless Nightmare. Hey, they ran Flare New Sure New Flare Dude. Yeah, this is anyway, this is the game I was talking about having. Is any of this stuff even showing anywhere? It's on there. So, oh, is it Regensburg? Oh. Yeah, this is Dizzy. Don't worry about it. I've done 800,000 damage to her and she still needs 900,000 damage, so this is going to be just ass and take forever. Where is it? I want to see if I can find the meme. No? Damn. I wanted to see something that said like full game on it twice. 100% glitchless full game. It's a pretty funny thumbnail. Full game, full game. So what? Maybe this is the level leaderboards, but it's just on the main page for some reason. Oh. These are the maps that I haven't played, so I don't know, maybe there'd be a 3rd episode. Because apparently if you go somewhere else, you can find... Patches, GuraQuest Old. Speedrun Fins and Forks as a double try when it makes it multiple seconds faster than newer versions. The folder shows is empty. Okay. But where do you find... these stages? Ame's Office, Revengeance, Pico Land, Reflect, and Daydream. Please explain? Mom. Okay. Okay. We don't need to see Revengeance. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Pico Land. Nobody's run Pico Land 100%, that's sad. It's Pico Land. Why are you playing? Am I legally allowed to listen to this? This is... no. Okay, this is basically the Pico Land map that I played in, Ame Quest. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to listen to her intro song on stream. It's a place in Germany you've been to like 15 years ago? It's the time that we tell. Duck, is there any secret cheat strats to not suck at Regensburg? Do we not need to have on my team that I don't? Forever, if any stacks of Hunt of the Mighty do not get applied, or if a ship girl marked with Hunt of the Mighty stacks sink. Uh-huh. Hunt of the Mighty is not applied if the stats in question are all 0. Is that possible? If one ship girl possesses multiple of the highest stats, she gets afflicted with multiple stacks. I mean, if my boats die, then she just gets stronger, so, like, there's nothing on here that says, how does he have so many points? No life. You suck at this too? That's nice. This is gonna be forever. Why does she have a 1 point? At least the back boats don't really get hit. I'll actually read the stats next time we do that. Daydream. Will I get sued if I play Pecco BGM on stream? Technically infringes on copyright, risking DMCA takedowns, channel strikes, and muted VODs. Uh-oh. 07. It was nice knowing you. That's the last thing I got nailed for in copyright. Yeah, I think Iosis has started not being a fan. Google deck needs to authenticate your session to collect. Not now. What are you talking about? Stop! It's the last insane copyright I got. Is this also Iosis? Yes. Apparently I don't want to play Iosis music on stream. I mean, not that it really matters. Also, don't play Azure Lane on stream. They don't like Sail Away being on stream. And this is probably Sail Away. The hell? Fabulous secret powers. Is this that meme? I think that's the stream that somebody made me listen to. Hey. My bad. Twitch police is on the way. Maggie was here. What you missed just now. Insane. Good luck, bed. Click. Boop. You're dead. I was thinking about something else to do, and then I remembered that I have to open Genshin to do some dailies. I'd have to open Genshin to at least skip my dailies and spend a few. Okay, well, I can fix this. This is a mess. This doesn't need to look like this anymore. Okay, thank you for watching GuraQuest. I will not be back for the stream series. Nothing else will probably go into the YouTube playlist, but I may play this off stream some and see the odds of me getting like a sub 30 in all maps. It's probably unlikely. I'd believe in it more, like doing every map in 10 minutes, but I can barely do the first one in 10 minutes, and the record's like 4 or 5, and so I lose 5 minutes on that, and then the other ones are like 6 minutes long for record, so I'll probably be closer to 40 or 45 minutes. I'm also scared of going back to the talkover. Talkover scares me. Figure different bow types will specialize different stats, so I pick different types to spread stats around. Don't know if it's the way to go. New Jersey only did 31,000 damage. This damage all looks so low. 297,000 total. What about Old Jersey? Unlikely. It says Eugen did 10,000. Shikari did 13,000. Javelin did 10,000. Friedrich de Gross did 65,000. And Ulrich von Hutten did 57,000. So this makes it sound like I want to throw New Jersey out the window. Try something else, but I'm sure that's not actually going to help. Old Jersey. Royal Navy. This is no longer visible on what will be going up as a FOD. I haven't clicked the end button though. There's Jersey. But that's alright. You may fancy me if you like, but if you don't, then it's not a problem. What? Did she just say, like, you can like me, but if you don't like me, then I don't care? Was that her introduction line? Okay. Hey Duck, here's my event progress, 47 out of 60. I have enough here. I have enough here. I have enough... well, that's not a thing. I don't know. I have enough for several of the things, but... I am waiting because I'm, like, allegedly doing this nonsense on stream. I don't know. You get to be a streamer and then you're weird about things. You're like, why would I collect these things off stream when I can start a stream and collect them? I don't know what I'm talking about. Because I know with like Udachi meta, it eventually was like, oh, I'm stupid and I should just pick... or you had to add more like no fire starters to your squad. I'm gonna just click the... try replacing you with Shinano. Okay, thank you for watching the GuraQuest VHS VOD. As I said, the stream series is over, the spreadsheet will be marked as completed. I may play it a little bit more often on stream because it's pretty fun, pretty short, and I thought it might be kind of funny to have it as a Honda run I totally did once. Even though I don't know if I'm ever going to do it good enough that I'm going to be like, yeah, that's a thing I'm proud of for doing. It's short and cute. If you guys are ever bored, because this game's free on Steam. If you're ever bored, you can try it or don't. It was a fun time. Thank you, developer, whoever did this. I don't remember. Any credits? Heck no, there's not. Thank you, starting game. No. Surely it's not going to open my Steam library to somewhere incredibly dangerous. GuraQuest. GuraQuest free. Thank you, developer Lee Pick and publisher Hollow Indie. Very fun. Wait. Wait. I know you guys can't hear that, but the VOD can. I'm sorry. Wait. Nope. Music. Big sounds. Emotional damage. Here. I thought I was just gonna start playing again. Here you go. Oh. Whoop. Ha. Ha. Oops. Actually, wait, can you hear that? I forgot I'm streaming desktop, so you might be able to hear all the nonsense I'm doing now. Apparently, I just found out how to accidentally add. I didn't know you could just accidentally drop a. Whoops. How do I? I mean, I can hide it, but it means it's still there. Okay. Oops. None of these properties? Oh. It's in my sources. Okay, that'll fix it. Sorry, Gura, we'll miss you. Thank you for everything. Thank you to Vash for introducing us to my new favorite emote the other day, too. Gura truly was an inspiration and ahead of her time. Thank God we had the video of her vacuuming the entire desert in Luigi's Mansion 2 before we lost her. Truly media that will never be matched. I need the A button again. I didn't drop it in here. Here you go.